Good morning and welcome to Bad Hotel Coffee Chat from Edmonton. This is my Bad Hotel Coffee. And yeah, it's pretty bad. However, what do you say about the Ticats right now? Man, another just really impressive victory last night against the Edmonton Eskimos. For me, the turning point, well, I shouldn't say the turning point, but the thing that impressed me about that game, outside of all the obvious numbers and the turnovers and the early lead they got to, was there were a couple of times in that game where Edmonton made it close or at least interesting. They scored early in the second half, and then the Ticats responded right away with an offensive touchdown. And then with about just over 9 minutes to go, the Eskimos were on the doorstep and were threatening to make it a two-score game. I mean, and that would have been very interesting. And I think people would have gotten nervous, and the crowd would have gotten back into it. I mean, 2 scores with 9 minutes left in the CFL is nothing. And James Franklin, quarterback for Edmonton, bobbles the snap. Eric Norwood picks it up and runs it 106 yards the other way. And that was the ball game. And the point that I'm trying to make, and it's early and I'm having trouble making points, is that not only did the Ticats win on the road against a good team, something they hadn't done up until this point, but they showed some resiliency on the road, and that's even more impressive, right? Not normally, but when to sort of rally back on the road is, man, and to do it a couple of times, it was pretty impressive, and that's really all you can say about this team right now. And look, you ask head coach Kent Austin about whether they're the best team in the CFL and all those. I mean, they're not going to buy into any of that. That's what everybody's going to say right now. But playing this well this early is great for them, and I think this was the plan, right? To be dominant this year, not just get into the playoffs and try and make some magic happen, but to be dominant. This was the plan all along. But this, it doesn't. This is not what they're after, right? Killing people at this time of the year, it's not. They're in it to win it. That's it. That's their only goal, and I think it's really what's motivating them at the root of it all. So, actually did a little bit more in Edmonton. I walked around a bit more. I didn't do anything spectacular, and I didn't go on some big ride but I just walked around the downtown. And, Edmonton's, they got some cool things going on in some parts of the city. I found a really cool Greasy Spoon. I found a really neat bike store. I found a couple of funky restaurants. There's some cool parts of Edmonton that I hadn't really experienced before, and I sort of made an effort to go out and find some of it this time around. I don't know why it's taken me 6-7 years to get around to it, but I still haven't been to the West Edmonton Mall, believe it or not. I haven't been to the mall, and I find that remarkable, frankly, but it's not close to where we stay downtown, and I just haven't made the effort. I'm not a huge mall guy. Maybe that's part of it too. But anyway, it's early. What time is it? 5 a.m. Wake up call. So long flight home, but a very interesting trip. This is something very different than anything I've covered before, for sure. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Take it easy.